And hello everybody, welcome. You just opened your booster boxes that arrived today. You got 2 Hypno cards. Wait, how did you get booster boxes? Were they not shipped to you in time, or? But getting some Hypno cards, that's the way to go. There's some good cards. Hello, one high guy 420. It's a interesting name. Taryn, thank you so much for the 100 bits, dude. Appreciate you. Hello, Sabrina. Daphnis. Daphnis, thank you so much for the 5-month resub. Welcome back. And Sublica, thank you for the 25-month resub. Welcome back. You was just reminded to be a decent human being. Okay, I guess. There was another batch that they made just before Christmas and they shipped them now. Oh, that's been a while. I forgot.
Says 011 just resubscribed for 26 months. Morning, y'all. Hype heart.
Says Zero. Thank you so much for the 26 and the tier 2 support. Can we do a camera today? I think we can do a camera today. Hello, everybody. Kitty is in the other room. Woo, check out them eyebrows. It's a me, a hiepano. All right, I have no idea what we're gonna do today. We're gonna log into the server, which I haven't done in about half a week. Been busy with family since like they came in Thursday morning, but like I've been cleaning since like Tuesday, so like like a week basically. I haven't had a chance really to get on the server and do anything for like a week. Yesterday was my I'm not sleep deprived, I need a day off day, so I didn't stream yesterday even though my family left on Sunday. Yesterday, I just needed downtime.
Tarin through just subscribed.
Tarin, hey, thanks so much for the brand new sub. Welcome. Cubs horns are a must today. I've heard about them. I haven't seen them yet. Do I even remember how to play Minecraft? I don't know. Everything feels weird. You ever not played a game for like a week and then you get back to it and you're like, things just feel weird? Ooh, Scam Train!
77 just gifted 1 subs.
JVDK, thank you so much for gifting a sub. And Adam78.
Adam78 just subscribed.
Welcome, brand new subscriber. MC Leslie with a 27-month tier 2 resub. Welcome back.
McLesley13 just resubscribed for 27 months.
Scam Train. I need to actually record a YouTube video. I was gonna record one and have one go up on Monday, but I just did not have time. I was gonna record one earlier in the week. I was gonna do it like on Tuesday or Wednesday, but yeah, with all the cleaning and preparation for family coming in, I just did not have time. I forgot we did this. Literally forgot that we like finished this room. We got like this little viewing window. Let's go inspect this. That Scam Train is scamming. Supplica, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you. Yeah, it was nice seeing my family, that's for sure. It's been a number of years since I have actually had a chance to see them, so very, very welcome change. I like it. It's simple, but it's good. It's finished. Everything feels nice and clean in here. Very happy with that. I forgot we did this. Literally forgot. I thought the last thing that we did, hey, the Shulker's still here. I was thinking the last thing that we did was, what was it? The bridge that we put over here. I was thinking this was the last thing that we did, which I still think looks pretty good. And it still needs a counterpart on the opposite side to go across the other river. But yeah, I thought this was the last thing we did. I forgot that we did the cleaning up of the storage system behind the scene area. Davnus, thank you for the 200 bits, and Supplica, thank you for the 100 bits. Are we gonna make a bridge today? I'm not sure. I guess we could clean up this area here. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it, but I kind of want to like chop this off at least at this point and like flatten all of this out over here. So we can do that. It's very simple. Maybe we'll try and slope this a little bit. Maybe we'll shape it. I don't know. Let's just get this going here. Looks like you got to cover up some stone. Not a big deal. But I definitely want to start making the backyard area of my house actually look good. We haven't worked on this at all. Again, I don't know like if we're gonna be doing anything more than
McLesley
what
13
right now.
shared 500, less than 3.
No, I would say it's actually more than 3, not less than 3. What are we talking about? MC Leslie, thank you for the 500 bits. Alright, get rid of this. I gotta fix the torches that I have destroyed. Whoa there. So this looks bad. We're gonna need to shape that a little bit somehow. Maybe something like that, right? Looks a little bit more natural-ish.
Postuna just resubscribed for 5 months.
And then this over here, just flatten this out somehow. Sure, why not? Why not? Why not? Okay. This guy still streams? I do. Poster Nerd, hey, thanks so much for the 5-month resub. Welcome back. All right, let's get a torch over here. Here. And here. And here. Okay, I think we're good. I think we are good. Just a little simple change here. How am I today? I'm doing well. Very good, Feel. How are you doing today? Who's on currently? We got Tango, Corrales, Green, and Shishwambam. I have collected all the level 1 emotes. I think I've been collecting all of the level 1 emotes for like the last year. No, like the last 3 years. I don't know. Thank you guys for the scam train. You're very good. Glad to hear it. Oh, great. Guys, what are we doing today? What are we doing today? We are doing... I think we need to load up the season 9 HermitCraft world and take a look at my base in season 9. I need to get the schematic, or at least the image of what a Shulker loader that I was using was, because I want to build one here in the overworld in season 10. We want to put that over at the cactus farm. Is it going to be a no music stream? We have music playing. Silly goose. There's music playing. Yeah, I want to make sure this stays automatically, and I don't have to keep bothering with it. Okay, also I want to take a look at how we're doing over here on the iron sitch. right. Still looking pretty good here, and then I have all these extra shulkers that I have not had to turn on the iron farm for quite some time, but we can go ahead and restock these chests a bit just to make sure there's plenty iron. And I get 2 shulkers back, which is nice. It's the song, right? I'm sorry that the song has different levels of volume. We're currently listening to the Minecraft Alpha and Beta soundtrack. They are randomized. Music is quieter than the voices in your head telling you to watch Hypno. Well, there you go. I got spots right here for those. What are these? These invisibility? Those don't need to be in my shulker. This one. Guess I can put these up there. Okay. Grams, hey, welcome back. Thank you for the 16 months.
Grams just resubscribed for 16 months.
You hear it by putting your speaker right next to your ear? Well, your speaker should be right next to your ear. You should be wearing headphones. Why did I just hear a chicken? Because there's a chicken right outside my house. That would be why. Why is there a chicken right outside my house? Die, chicken! Ooh, I got mail.
You've got mail.
No job too small. Are you looking to add a little something to your build? Something only armor stands can provide? Do you want tips on how to do armor stands yourself? Do you want to pay me just to go away? I can help. Cleo's armor stand and going away service available for cash or barter. I've included a stamped self-addressed envelope for your response or just to have as part of your stamp collection. Okay, so we can pay Cleo to go away. Interesting. I'm just gonna leave that there for now.
You've got mail.
I got mail. Spy chicken, that's right. Look, I can assure you there is music playing, but some of the songs are quieter than others and they're kind of long, so there's not much that I can do about it. Wait, I think I'm lost. This isn't a hypno stream. Anyone knows the way? Wait, what? I'm confused. Hey, Emperor, thank you for the 155 bits. You started watching Modern Skyblock 2 VODs again, clicked the wrong thing, ended up here. Well, thank you for your support, dude. You're here for Hypno, not a concert. Right, so let's take a look at the Season 9 world. I'm pretty sure I have one here. Season 10. Well, to be honest, let's see here. Can I do this? Nope. This button. I don't know which one's which, and I don't want to show certain things on stream, so just give me a moment here just to make sure this is not what I wanted to do. I thought this was a Season 9. Maybe I deleted the Season 9. No, it's right here. It actually says HermitCraft S9 on it. I know you can't see. 1 second. Aha, okay. Let me get back to the main scene here. Okay. Hey, look, it's my base and my old dirty armor. What do I have in my ender chest? Very good. Very good. I like it. Some honey stuff, Tango's head, some TCG cards. Okay, anyway. So we're here in this world because I wanted to look at Shulker Loader, which is not in this room. It'd be over on this side. Yeah, these are all the Shulker loaders here. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, it's probably better to not look at this one. Let's actually go spectator so I can move faster. It's probably better to look at this one. Because it's out in the open. There's no blocks around it. So, I think this is all the information I need. Actually, I'll just press F2. Hello? Okay, back to game. I just want to rebuild this on season 10 so I have something to reference. Gimp spotted. That's how I make my thumbnails. All right, so we need the redstone box. We are gonna need sticky. 2 sticky pistons. 2 observers. Bunch of hoppers, I don't know how many. A dispenser. That's a dropper, dispenser. Slab, we're gonna need 1 comparator, 2 repeaters. And then we also need like a, I think I have it in here, composter? No, we don't have any composters in here. I thought I had like villager blocks in here. Apparently I don't. It's a nice program to have, not when the RAM usage goes to 20 gigs. I don't think that's ever happened with GIMP for me, but then again, when I use it, I open it up, I do a little bit of editing on like a 1080p size image, and then I close it again. I don't leave it open, and I don't have like a bazillion tabs open with it, so. I guess it depends on your use case. I also need some building blocks and a slab. You want your mommy? Well, you better go tell her.
SN0W_gel just resubscribed for 19 months. Hype wave hype heart.
Snow Gel, hey, welcome back. Thank you so much for the 19 months and the tier 3 support. Appreciate your face. You used to edit 30K by 20K mini layer images? Yeah, that's not even close to what I do. Yeah, I use it for very basic tasks, like making YouTube thumbnails. Then we need one of these, and then one of these. Then we need a dispenser facing this way. And then 2 hoppers facing into that dispenser. And then observer Yeah, so the redstone is pointing this way. Just trying to figure out which way that redstone is pointing on the observer. I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. I need a piston. I can't jump down. All right, let me grab some of these blocks. Right, so we need, let's do observer. I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna grab it out of here. Then we need a piston that's facing upwards. This is gonna be a chest. Then we need a slab. And then that needs to be a repeater up there. Then we need an upside down piston on this slab. Like a show. With another, I guess that's another observer facing this way. Then I need a repeater. I guess a shulker box. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so then we need oh, there might be a delay that I need. Yep, that top repeater needed a 2-tick delay. Let me break this. No. Ah, dang it. We're making a shulker loader. I'm trying to just put one on the server so I have a frame of reference. I don't have to keep looking at an image for it. Okay, so that's 2 ticks. This is busted, so we gotta fix this again. Okay, I think we should be good. We just need to make the item filter. Well, it doesn't need an item filter. In this way, this is just filling up all the time. But an item filter is probably something we should have a part of this. So block, comparator. If I could aim at the right block when I do this, that'd be great. I don't have any redstone dust on me. Bum, bum, bum. So I need more redstone dust. And then that goes into here with a slab. I think that is it. There's well, if we got this, there's obviously a redstone torch that I'm missing, right? Is there a redstone torch? Oh, you know what? Maybe there isn't a redstone torch. Maybe this is... No, okay. So this is to say, hey, there's too many things in the hopper, which means the shulker has filled up, and then it squishes it. So this is actually... I was thinking this was a filter, but it's not. This just detects how many items are backed up into this hopper. Oh, that went to the shulker. Dang it. Okay, so let's test this thing and see if it works. I need to fill up the shulker mostly and then grab like a stack of items. No, that's where it would go if that was an actual item sorter, but that's not a sorter. I thought it was. That's what confused me for a moment. Let me grab like a full shulker. All right. So this is a full stone one. Oh, you know what? I might actually need more stone. I don't remember exactly how this works. I think it's a full shulker and then the hopper backs up with like a stack and a half or something like that. And then it squishes and replaces. So empty shulker here. Here's a full shulker. And then we're gonna drop some stone down, which is gonna fill up here. This is what sends us redstone. And once it gets to here, then everything should happen. I would like to know how many items it is though. So it's over a stack. Oop. Okay, stack plus 5. Full shulker.
Half_call if just resubscribed for 88 months, another month, another 88 months. What does the best stream have? It has Max, the best cat in the whole wide world. I guess Hypno is the second best. Happy to still be here watching your content. Keep up the work.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what was going on here. So the item is dropping down and it's like going into here, but this is pushing the item in the same tick. So it's just going into the shulker. I was like, why am I seeing an item flash here? Like it's going somewhere, but this isn't moving. Okay. Yep. It's just going right into that shulker. Everything's working correctly. So this is the design. Good, good. So I'll try it again. Shulker, empty shulker. Then it's a stack plus 5. So if I do 6. Seems good to me. Okay, I like it. Yo, Half-Life, thank you so much for the 88 months, dude. Another month, another 88 months. What does the best stream have? It has Max, the best cat in the whole wide world. I guess Hypno is second best. Thanks so much for your support, dude. Okay, so this is what we need to build underneath the cactus farm. So the input is right here. How tall is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's only one wide, which is nice, since that will still fit into the chunk. Okay. Let's go build another one. I just tossed my pick on the ground. Threw it on the ground! So everybody happy with the shulker loader there? I'm happy with it. And if I'm happy, you should be happy because I'm happy. Ow. Okay, so that is gonna be here, and we're just gonna dig it into the ground. I guess we get rid of this. Cactus everywhere. All right, cactus, cactus, cactus. Hopper, hopper. I think we're gonna put the loader right here. So now I gotta open up the image once again. Now I know what I'm looking at a little bit. So how do I want to do this? I think we have it so like the collection chest is facing over here. I mean, we could also make it so instead of just going into a chest, we could bubble elevator up to the surface or something. Like, there's more to it that we could do. I think we're just going to make it exactly as the design is. And then after that, we can bumble around with it a bit. Anyway, I think we go down... Being that there's water nearby, I kind of feel like we should go down at least 2 blocks and then cover it with glass. I think that would make the most sense. Just in case there's spillage, I don't ever have to worry about something happening to this thing. So we do that and that. And now we need an upside down piston. Okay, yeah, I think probably the best thing is just clear out some space here. Torches. And then we also need a little bit of room this way too. All right, so that one we should have. Okay, we need an upside down piston right here. I don't have any. Did I bring my redstone box or did I leave that up there? Yeah. So we need sticky, sticky, repeat, repeat, compare. I might have to actually like remove another layer of blocks right next to me so I can get at this from the side. We'll see how this goes. I also need a honey block, which I didn't bring. And let's go grab that real quick. Honey block is important. I think you can get away with using mud and not honey block, but honey block is what I use there. Actually, we could probably... No, you want to use a honey block because that helps the item from like bouncing around when it gets squished. Yeah, we can rearrange it. Like, it doesn't have to be as it's set up. We could remove some hoppers and do some other things. Right now, I just want to get it set up, and then we can tweak it later. Small details like that don't really need to worry too much about. Here's some of this extra garbage. Then I need a honey block. Hypno and Azuma both working on storage today. Well, my storage has already been worked on. I am working on a collection for my farm over here. This is just so I can fill it up with like, I don't know, a bunch of shulkers and then never have to look at it again. until I need a ridiculous amount of green dye. It probably would be best to just do this. Right, so we got those coming down, then we needed the upside down piston. Then we need an observer. Yeah, I need my redstone box in my inventory, or at least out on the ground out here. Observer. Then we need a dispenser. Put a shulker here just so we know what we're looking at. Honey block. Then we're gonna need one of those. This actually needs to come down at least one more block. I watched the first episode of the Fallout series. I haven't gotten a chance to watch more than that just yet. Okay, I need 2 more hoppers. This is really tight quarters to try and do this in. 2 hoppers. We need a facing up sticky piston. Excuse me, right there. And then we need a observer facing this way. A repeater facing this way. This could have a chest on it. That's where we load up the shulkers. Okay, that's all set. I need a slab with a repeater with 2 ticks on it. That goes into here, right? This is fine. I think that is the majority of this. Then we just need to get the little bit of redstone on the other side. Oh, actually, I need a couple more hoppers here. Where'd that go from here? Okay, so we need a comparator of this, which means we need a couple of blocks to move some redstone around. So comparator, redstone dust. This needs to be moved forward by 1. Need another block. We're gonna need a block. We're gonna need a slab. Redstone dust, redstone dust, redstone dust, and redstone dust. I think we're good. Yeah. I think that's it. Except this shouldn't be up in the air, so there is something needs to be reset there. Now I think we're good. So to tell if we are good here, I just need to like fill this up with like over a stack of items, and then that should squish the shulker. So let me grab. Gonna do a little bit of testing here. Okay, so that's our partial fill. This one is full here. And then we do stack plus 6, for instance. Oh, we don't have a replacement shulker box. So that got reset. Everything is going fine. So if I just put a whole bunch into here, that should squish it again, but we don't have a replacement shulker. Why did that not... Oh, I see. Okay, so that's based on... Okay, got it. Got it. Okay. So basically, what I need to do is figure out the extra cactus situation here. Okay, all the cactus can filter into there. We have an extra box here.
Nick_versus_games just resubscribed for 87 months. Hype Wave PO3, Mythic is kicking my butt. And I'm not at the Mythic changes yet.
Nick, welcome back. Thank you for the 87 months. Yeah, I've been eyeballing a little bit Project Ozone 3 Mythic, but that would be a commitment to do another playthrough of Project Ozone 3. I've already done, what, 2 playthroughs of that? I'm not sure I'm wanting to do a third one, but it should be fun. Hope you enjoy it. Put a torch there. I think we're done here. We just need to fill up, I guess, this chest full of shulkers, and then we can just never worry about this farm again. So let's see, we need 18, and then if we fill this all the way up, 18 plus 27, is that 45? Are we gonna do that many? I don't think that's necessary, but we could. We do 41.
Estelian Myelin just resubscribed for 77 months. Where is that unsub button? Where are my glasses? Can't find my glasses. Oh well.
Adventure time? What is adventure time? Every biome. SD, welcome back. Thank you for the 77 months. Corral's been busy. Been out to the mushroom biomes and all that kind of stuff. Those, and that. 4? Yeah, so 45 was the correct number. I made 41. That's more than enough. More than enough. Okay, so Cactus Farm should now be taken care of for basically the entire season. We don't have to worry about this again. Basically. That feels kind of good. This has been one of those things that have been kind of like bothering me in the back of my mind for a while. It's like, ooh, I gotta check on that. Ooh, I gotta check on it. But now we don't have to worry about it anymore, so that's good. Let's fill this in actually a little bit. So the only thing is we don't have a proper way down here, and then we also want to cover this up. Do I want to use glass? Maybe I want to use glass. Oh, I should have built this one lower. I thought I built this low enough. That repeater is still exposed to any potential water. Rip. Rip. Did I play the first game of Fallout? I have only ever played Fallout 4 all the way through. I might have played like Fallout 3 a little bit, or Fallout New Vegas, one of the two. I can't remember. But not more than like an hour. Dang it. Do I move everything down one? I think I move everything down one. I don't want to do this. I was trying to think if there would be a way not to do this. I think we just do it. I think we just do it. It's gonna bother me if I don't. I was actually expecting that to land on the hopper and it did not. Oh, what a pain. This is gonna suck. Rip chicken. All right, slab here. That needs a 2-tick repeat. Okay, those are empty. Those are empty. We'll deal with this in a moment. All right, so this needs to be moved down. Oh no. How do I do this? I need this facing this way, I guess out here. Ugh. Oh, come on. What the heck? Okay, so that moves up, sends a redstone signal through, that gets pushed down. I think this is all right now. This needs to be moved down. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, comparator here. Redstone, 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 redstone. I think we're good now. I think we're good now. I hope I don't bother you with this question, but is the mod that lets you use crafters and so on public?
Kirby Squishy just resubscribed for 2 months. Hey Hypno.
Hey! So we are using a data pack. Let me see here. Ba-bum. Was it a resource packs? I don't remember. Probably not. Data. Actually, I think that is in the save. Data pack. So that is called No Trial Chambers is the name of the data pack. So we're on 120.4 using the data pack No Trial Chambers, which enables, there might be some settings you have to do in there, but anyway, that allows us to have the experimental features of 1.20.5 or 1.21 enabled. I don't remember which, but it prevents the trial chambers themselves from spawning in the world. So we get all the blocks, but we don't get the world generation stuff. And then we'll enable the world generation stuff once that is out of experimental. Am I missing a repeater? I'm missing a repeater right here. I see this blinking, so that's good. Let's actually make sure this is gonna work though. So that's the partial one. So we're gonna do a full one here. And then I just need some of this partial stuff to like overflow the thing. This has shulker boxes in there. These are all set. So we do a stack plus like 5 or 6. What? Why did that take so long? It worked, but why did that take so long? A little concerning. Try this again. Wait, what? Okay, I think I know what just happened there is because I put more than a stack plus some in there. This is why we test, in case there's something broken here. But I don't want to be like, this is fine, and then it's not fine, you know what I mean? So we're going to do a little more testing here. Okay, there's a partial, this one's full. Stack plus 6. Okay, something's out of whack here. And I think it's because this is in the wrong spot by default. So I think we do that. Ba-ba-bum. Let me grab one of these full ones. All right, so that's full. So when we get a stack plus 6, the new one gets replaced. These start draining in there and everything should be fine. So it appears like it's working. I'm just going to assume that everything is working correctly. Still has a little bit in there. Okay. I think we're set now. I just need to move this chest down. It's probably better if I just make a new chest and transfer the items. I think we're good. Think we're good. Hopper facing you to observer, that's fine. These hoppers right here are just taking the items and dropping them into this guy. That's all we care about. We care about the items ending up in the shulker, and then if this has a stack +6, that's what kicks it off to like squish this shulker, get picked up by that hopper down below, and get replaced by another shulker. I think we are finally good here. So yes, we can change this. So instead of using all of these hoppers, we could drop items down onto one singular hopper. By using water streams underneath the cactus farm to move the items down. We could do that. In fact, we might do that. We'd have to leave this one here. These hoppers can all go. But this one is important. That's what kicks off this observer. When it gets a redstone signal, it changes state. This observer is like, hey, something happened, and that's what squishes this guy. So if we get rid of these 4 and all of these hoppers under here, we can just have a water stream into like a powdered snow block or something that'll drop straight down. I think that's all we need to do. So I need a powdered snow. Well, I don't need a powdered snow, but we're gonna do a powdered snow. So we used over here in the sugarcane or bamboo farm. Yeah, let me go grab a powdered snow. Hey, Transit Biker, how you doing? Do I even actually have any powdered snow? I don't. Skiz sells some in the shopping district. I was actually just gonna go and grab some, but I don't know how much he's selling them for. Let's go find out. Powdered snow, 1 diamond per 2 buckets. It's reasonable. There's no ender chest in here. One diamond for 2 buckets. Let's actually... we get like 8 buckets. Skizru, what? Powdered? Powder snow. I thought it was called powdered snow as well. It is powder snow. So I need water streams. Ow, ow. My redstone stuff is down here actually. ice. Ooh. We need some signs. We need some ice. We really don't need this, but I'm gonna grab it anyway. Dang it. Boom. So we're gonna do this. Trying to think how I want to do this. So we're just gonna do ice. Like so, and then that is gonna be stopped with a sign here. I think I got a hopper in my shulker loader. Should be fine though. So just one block of ice is all we needed here to make water. That'll run the items off the end. And then we just need powdered snow to stop the momentum. I think that's all we need to do. Now this probably has hoppers in it, so let me grab my hoppers back. I think that's it. I don't think items are going to shoot out of the powdered snow. I think they are just going to drop straight down. Oh, here comes an item. They just drop straight down. I think that's all we need to do. I died to a grass block. That would be embarrassing, but it can happen. Here comes some more. Oh, look at that. So I need to put a thing around here. Easy enough. I'm gonna grab some glass. Let's clean up our shulkers. I don't think we need any more redstone stuff down here. Yeah, I could put powdered snow there, I guess. I'm just gonna put glass. It'll make me feel better. I need glass anyway to cover up the top of this, and then we need to backfill this over here. So let me actually start doing that. I don't know what we're doing there just yet. Maybe we'll have a ladder to come down for this or something. We could do that. Nope. I can't go there. Now here's the thing. I wanted to make this so in case water fell down, nothing would get ruined. I guess that the powdered snow... Does powdered snow get washed away with water? I'm not actually sure how that works. I assume it does. Then we'll just have a glass topper here. It does get washed away, okay. So we need some ladders and we need some glass. Water does destroy powdered snow? Okay. Ladders and glass would be over here. Yeah, we can like mess around with this later and like tweak it. I think bringing those items up to the surface probably would make sense. But with how often I use cactus, I'm not sure it's a big deal. I think just grabbing a shulker every now and then is probably going to be enough. But yeah, ideally, if this was something we were using in high demand, I'd like have a water stream and then bring it up to the surface. I mean, I guess I could put a glass block on top of the powdered snow. Powder snow. Yeah, I could put a glass block on top of that and then we'd be fine if water escaped. If water escapes now, it'll destroy the snow and then we just won't have the powder snow there. Which I don't know if that would actually cause any problems. It might, I don't know. Okay, let's get the ladder installed. Okay, so we can come down here, we can refill the extra shulkers, and we can grab the full ones. Can I put a torch here? Ooh. Let's put a torch there. More hidden. Okay, so we wanted to fix this issue. I think we only need on the 3 sides. If it lands over here, it's just going to go into the water. But I can just place that there anyway. It won't hurt anything. It might look better this way, even though this is extra and doesn't need to be. Can I place that torch inside the glass? That might be better. There. One powder snow above the torch probably would solve the whole thing and I wouldn't need all of this stuff. But it's fine. It's fine. It's one of those things like literally nobody cares. Like I could change it, but nobody cares. I don't even care. I think we're good. I think we're done here. And then if I want more in there, we just do this action and that gets all collected. I think we're good. Everybody happy with this? I'm happy. That's the important thing. But is everybody else happy? Oh, not enough. Bum, bum, bum. Very happy. That's what I like to hear. All right, let's put the powder snow away. I'm missing my bed. Chat, has anybody seen my bed? I don't know where my bed is. Is it outside? By, in the backyard?
Sky Shadow 5 just resubscribed for 18 months. Hi Hypno.
Hey, Sky Shadow, thanks so much for the 18-month resub. Welcome back, dude. My red bed's right there. We found it, everybody. Go us. All right. Emperor, thank you for the 200. Love the streams of half a dozen small jobs instead of one big one. Small jobs are definitely a nice thing. This is something I want to fix eventually. It's not like super important. But being able to like separate bows from all the other armor, get like an lay down here. Where does this go? Oh. I need to keep better track of that thing. You don't want people sleeping in my bed. That's true. I don't want anybody sleeping in my bed. That's gross. Ooh, it's nighttime. All right, chat. We need to come up with another project to work on. What other project? I guess what we could do, and this probably won't take a long time, is we could modify this design instead of filling this full of pre-made shulkers. We could have like a crafter there that'll craft on demand. How does this work? What clicks this dispenser? Is it the redstone from here going into here? And if that's the case, would that power a crafter sitting right here to fill this? I am very curious. Because I want to modify this design so we don't have to have pre-made shulkers if possible. We're gonna do some redstone. Redstone with Hypno. Crafter. So if I put a crafter here, what are we gonna craft? Let's craft some torches. We could actually just craft some shulkers, but let's just craft some torches.
Rasmus for just subscribed.
Hey Rasmus, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome. So that goes when this thing changes state. So I just need to put enough items into here. Okay, hey, look at that. So that's actually a really simple thing. Why did that stay up though? Oh, it didn't stay up because this needs to get clicked twice. And then that dispensed a torch and that went here. Okay. That's really nice. So that means we can hold 64 shulkers And then we could have like another hopper after that or whatever. Wow, that is really nice. How much did I fill up that currently with? It was 45? 44. I think I didn't put 45 in there, but it would have been 45. So that means we don't need any extra hoppers going in there. We could just fill up that crafter with 2 stacks of shells, 1 stack of chest, and then 64 additional hoppers. 64 additional shulker boxes. It would spit them on the ground when the dispenser's full, though? Well, see, the way that's going to work is this is going to be full of shulkers. So either we leave this so there's 8 in here, or we leave it with 9 and this all happens at the same time. It dispenses and gets replaced in the same tick. I don't know. We'd have to do some testing on that. I guess we can do some testing on that right now. So we do this, this, that, right? I just need to fill that up. Let's put all 9 shulkers in there. Then I guess we'll use this one right here that's full of stone. Okay, so shulker, 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 shulker. And then we have extras here, so if we click that, does that craft twice? That it might actually be a problem that I haven't considered yet. Because a hopper is passive, right? It'll only send items if needed. This might try crafting twice. I don't know. Let's find out. So if I do this. Yeah. Okay. So it does craft twice. So while that could be cool, it doesn't do exactly what we want. Yeah, it's just gonna craft 2 each time. We're just gonna get like 1 additional item in there, or it'll be empty, whichever. So we can't have it taking off that redstone signal. What we could do is just monitor a hopper that's facing into that. And then when the hopper is empty, then we craft another one. That would be simple enough to do. I don't know how big the footprint's going to be, but that would be simple enough to do. Oh, and then we also... Or can we just like monitor this? No, we just monitor a hopper on that, I think. Right, so we just want to compare this hopper. It's going to make this footprint a lot bigger. We'd probably want actually a slab here. Do I have any slabs? I don't have any slabs on me. So we'll grab slab. Hello, Matt Shorty. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a hopper here. And then... No, and then. And then... Yeah, so we need to... do that. We need a comparator. That is gonna go. Oh man, how are we gonna do this? I don't know if we can do this one wide. Because what I need to do I need to get a redstone signal back into that. Or I need a hopper here. Maybe we still need 2 hoppers. And then we have a crafter facing downwards. And then we monitor this.
Read Themina just resubscribed for 54 months. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday to you. And that would have to go up into a block. And then that we'd want to invert with a torch. Like that, and then redstone dust. Can I reach? That might need to actually be a solid block there. Whoops. Oh, we have to lock the hopper underneath it. Oh no. This is more complicated. Okay, so we move the crafter up by 1. This gotta be moved up by 1. Ugh, I made it. Didn't think I was going to, but dang it, I did it. And then we need another powder snow there, probably. So this redstone dust or redstone dust should craft that shoots down into here. All right, let's go grab some stuff. If you have the crafter pointing on the back of that hopper and set up above and a repeater pointing on the ground, still click twice. The thing is, every time the shulker box loader squishes the hopper, that action is done from 2 separate redstone ticks that'll pulse that crafter the way it was before. Yeah, the dispenser doesn't care if it clicks twice because it can only dispense a shulker box if there's an empty space. If there's not an empty space, it does nothing. So the first click does nothing, then the piston squishes and gets retracted, and the second click it dispenses the shulker box. So we always get 2 pulses through that same redstone signal, but the first one, that first dispenser ignores. Maybe we could do something with an observer on that. Does the dispenser change state when it dispenses or only when it gets powered by redstone? I don't know. Or any other container would work, right? Barrel pot. Copper bulb. I mean, if we're gonna do a copper bulb, it's still gonna take up 2 blocks, right? Because you have the copper bulb plus you have the comparator. So you might as well just use like another piston and a redstone block. Then the redstone block could emit a signal for the crafter. There's some ways we could do it. Let's let me continue my thought here with what we were doing, and then we can make this better. Yeah, I think probably a copper bulb plus a comparator. That's the new tech, but I don't think it'd work better in this situation. I think a sticky piston with a redstone block would probably be better. Okay, so we were gonna put a powdered snow here. That way when it crafts, it just goes into the snow and then that goes into this. Okay, so here's the biggest problem is we are trying to make this a one wide tileable design, right? That's the important thing here. So to make this one wide tileable, we have to do a little bit, instead of like the most compact way possible, we have to make it like longer or wider. The biggest problem is we need to fill up this dispenser and worry about state. If we could go off to the side, it would be simpler. I wonder, maybe I could replace this with like a piston that would shoot out this way, a redstone block or something. The state's already messed up with this thing as it is right now. This needs to be done one. Oh, that was my face. Hypno knows redstone? I do know some redstone. Redstone isn't my main focus in the game, but I understand how logic components work. Okay, let's find out if we have a piston here, if the redstone signal that's coming from here that's powering this, if that would power this block through this one. I don't actually know if it will. It might though. Since this is a high-powered redstone signal going to here, it should low power whatever is next to it, I would imagine, which should still fire a piston. So we just need to power this. I don't remember what this is. Okay, so the full, and then we just need to empty these out again. I don't actually want to craft anything. Okay, so nothing will craft there. So we do that and this. Did that, I didn't even see, did it move this piston? I'll try that again. It doesn't move that piston. But we might be able to observe this thing and then observe the observer and then do a thing, right? Like, there's still ways that we can make this work. So that piston is not doing anything. So we need to observe this. And if we observe that, we should get a redstone signal out of here. So then we could use a sticky piston and a redstone block. I'm making this way more complicated than it really needs to be. Okay, so we observe this. We're gonna get a pulse when it comes on and a pulse when it comes off. So we're gonna get 2 pulses. I might actually need a repeater on 2 ticks to like eat one of those pulses, so it only like pulses once every time. But we still need a single tick delay for this redstone block thing to work that I want to do, if it's even possible. That's in the wrong state again. I'm making this way more complicated. It needs to be spoken like a true redstoner. I don't consider myself a redstoner. Observer. Yeah, that goes right here. Okay, so we're just seeing if this redstone gets extended like it should. Stone plus something else. So it goes out and then it gets retracted. But that was only for 1 pull, so that's going to happen again when the shulker gets... Is something broken here? Why did that not get pulled back down? That should have gotten pulled back down. This is on 2 ticks. Maybe it's because I'm putting the items in and taking the items out too fast. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm breaking it. Let me reset this one more time. I think that's probably what's going on. Where did that observer go? It's gone forever. I don't know, maybe it went into my inventory. Okay, so we put this back. Empty this out. Put this back. Oh, it's right there. Found it. So stone or carrots. Stone plus this. So everything's reset, and now that's out here. Is that what we want? Did it start out there? I don't remember. Okay, so ideally what should happen is this redstone block is here. When everything gets squished, it moves out by 1, and then when the next shulker box comes through, it gets retracted back to this state. So if it starts here, it should end here when everything cycles. If it ends over here, then we got a problem. Okay, so stone, and then this, and then this. We got a problem then. Why does it do it twice the first time and then only once the second time? Time to bug SD in here. Hello, Thorgil. Hello, Dashmax. Yeah, who observes the observer is a very good question. Okay. So what's going on when this thing happens? We are squishing this. We're sending a redstone pulse. And then this gets dropped back down. I don't understand why we are doing 3 ticks instead of 1. Redstone on, redstone off. That's 2 ticks. And then we have... Oh. Because we're pushing... I think I understand. So the redstone turns on, right? And then we power this hopper right here, which the observer is observing, so it sends a redstone signal down. That's our first tick. So redstone on is a tick, redstone off is a tick, and then when the signal travels through this to retract, that's also another one. Right? It's gotta be. There's 3 separate things that are happening. The redstone turning on, the redstone turning off, and then the observer being pushed up and down. But you would think that would be 4? I'm confused. Do you need the observer below the dispenser? Everything below the dispenser is what we are trying to do with this. To try and get the signal out of here to like bring up to the crafter. Do we need this? If we're doing a 1 wide tileable setup, right? We've got very limited options. Unless somehow we can pull the redstone signal from this through this piston. I don't know if you can. Can you do that? Pulse versus time. I don't know. Let me try something here. If I put another piston here... No, that's actually got to be a sticky. Let's move this. If we put this piston here, and this redstone block here, what happens to that with a cycle? Let's find that out. Maybe this is a little bit more less complicated than I'm making it. Okay, so we want to put in the stone and then do this. I don't think I saw this piston move. So we could use the observer being pushed up, or we could observe the piston. If we throw an observer on this piston, that's going to give us 2 ticks. If we observe the observer, then we're going to have a clock. Piston is considered transparent, right? I think it's a solid block until it's extended, and then it becomes like a weird state? I'm not actually sure. I'm gonna do this in a different way. I just want to see if that's gonna work. If we were doing this in creative mode, this would be like so much easier. I'd be able to like move around and... So that happens twice. So we can actually observe the piston. What happens if we put like a solid block? Can we get the redstone signal through without using the observer? Like, how many times does this repeat or turn on? Is it just the one time, or does it turn on multiple times? Let's find that out next. Get rid of this. Change this. We want this. We're gonna get rid of this stuff too. This isn't doing us any good anymore. So if I put a solid, well, I guess we'll do a slab. If I put a slab there with a repeater. Do I want a repeater? No, the slab actually needs to go up one. Right here. No, I'm wrong. I just want to do this. I just want to see if the redstone signal travels through that piston or not. I think it does. I'm not entirely sure. So this and then this. It does not. What if we use a repeater on the other side? Would that be able to pull the signal? If this works, then we might have something. Might, maybe. Otherwise, this is just gonna be too fiddly. I'm not trying to spend like a whole lot of time on this, and I've already spent a lot of time on this. Okay, so we're looking at this redstone. Does this move? It doesn't. So that doesn't work either. Observer into the repeater with a delay on the repeater. Observer towards the piston. The problem with the observer towards the piston is that it's going to blink twice for every time the piston does its operation, right? I think we had tried that already. So we're observing the piston. What we want to have happen is when this whole thing goes off, this redstone block is right back where it started. I think if we do this, the redstone block gets moved twice. I think. Try it again, just to verify. Do a sanity check here. Okay, so we do this. Yeah, it goes twice, and we only want to go once. Well, I mean, I guess we could use copper bulbs. We'd have to use 2 copper bulbs, right? Do like a binary counter thing to turn 4 ticks into 2? We could do something like that. Is that being way more complicated than it needs to be? I don't know. I'm not a redstoneologist here. Hi, Joe.
Hey, I'm just unable to figure out how to exit your house. 'Cause
Okay.
your portal's confusing. I found it, yay.
You did it.
Yeah, I'm just, hope you don't mind. I'm gonna grab some more iron for beacons. I've been doing a ton of mining, so if you need any cobblestone, feel free to hit up my beacon chests anytime you need.
Okay, sounds good, dude. Yeah, go ahead. Feel free.
Cool, catch you later.
Yep, see ya. So we need 2 copper bulbs? Question mark. This is just getting like way bigger and way more complicated. Just to set this up so we don't have to have shulker boxes pre-crafted. So we're observing this, and in order for us to do something, we would have to, no, we put a copper bulb here. Then we need a repeater on top of this, or comparator on top of that. And that comparator would go into another bulb. And this would be the one that we observe. No, we don't observe this. We comparator out of that. We don't use an observer anymore. We just comparator out of that. Okay, so that, and then we go into a sticky piston. Just so we can visually see this working. So this should take 4 pulses and turn it into 2, theoretically, right? Or am I mistaken? Maybe actually we only need 1 copper bulb. No, because 4 pulses on 1 copper bulb will still turn it off and on twice. Am I wrong? I might be wrong. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't even know where I am right now, okay? It's fine. Everything's fine. I got hundreds of people watching me fail at redstone. It's all fine. What could possibly be wrong? Okay, so stone. And then this. Redstone genius. Redstone genius. This guy. Okay. So this is really complex for what we're trying to do. Oh my goodness. The ultimate redstone professor. Well, I don't know about all that. So now we would need the redstone signal from this thing over here. So how would we manage that? I mean, I guess we just drop the signal underneath and then come up over into it here, right? Like, we're still trying to keep this one wide, right? I'm sure there's, like, gotta be a way better way to do this. I'm sure there's gotta be. No, we're trying to keep... We can't move the comparator 90 degrees. We need to keep this all in one line. So we can either go... We can either go this way, or we can go up or down. Sorry, we can go this way, or this way, and up and down. But that's it. So here's what we do. We do that, that. Slab. Where's my slabs? I knew I brought these for a reason. Like that. Where'd that other guy go? Redstone dust. I picked up my redstone box. Okay, so that's going to output a signal here. We need redstone dust. We need a repeater. I had one on me. And then we do boop, 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 boop. So then at this point we can replace this guy with a crafter. And that should be that. We've made this thing super big. So the next step is to find out if this actually works. What do you guys think? Is it gonna work? You think this is gonna work? I mean, I did the redstone, so obviously it's gonna work. Okay, so we have a full box here. This is all full. If anything squirts out, there's no shulker in here. Let's actually get rid of all these extra ones. Where's my thing? Extra shulker, extra shulker, extra shulker. These can go back into here. Redstone. Oh, I guess I should put all these extra components away. Boop. Nope. Nope. Okay. Oh, I didn't put that redstone torch away. Okay. Okay. So I think I am ready to test this. I think. So the win condition is if this gets squished, we have a collected one right here. A shulker gets replaced, and this thing stays full of 9 shulkers. That's the win condition. We could probably make it so there's only 1 in here, and just say there's only 1 shulker that remains when this is all done. There's no reason to have that more full. So we got new shulkers being able to be crafted. The only thing is, like, keeping this restocked. We can worry about that later. Okay. So let me just double check this one more time. This is the full one. Do that. Do this. And that. I don't understand what just happened here. So why did that not work? Oh, because there's too many items. Right, let me try that again. I think we needed like 6 or 7. If there's too many in there, then it like will squish more than once. That's my fault because we went from a testing mode to like full mode here. This would be way better if I actually had a full stack of stone. Hold on a second. Let me make this so I can actually test this properly. Like, because theoretically this should work the way it did before without any of my changes. Because we haven't like touched anything that would affect it. So the fact that that shulker wasn't there. 6. I'm just gonna drop that over here for now. Okay, so we have 2 shulkers in here. This one. Let's put the stuff in here to craft a new shulker. Take that out. Let's put these away. Okay, so no extra shulkers on me. Only 1 remaining in here. This is the full one. So what happens when we fill this up? Why is that not getting replaced? I don't understand what's going on. Why is this not working now? What's different that we had before? This was a pit or a hopper before, right? We had hopper. No power to dispenser, or are you dumb? So the way this works is not very intuitive. This observer is seeing the redstone power over here. Or actually, this redstone power is powering this hopper, I think, which powers this piston, which moves this observer down, which then powers this. And then when it gets pulled back up, it sees that the state changed, like it observed change, and then it sends power through this. So it should squish, click this, which doesn't matter, then it comes back up, does a redstone signal, which powers this repeater, and it should also power the dispenser, which should dispense a new shulker, is what should happen. Okay, let's try this one more time. Let's stop crafting shulkers. I need to figure out why this just isn't working now. Let's just see if it works without the dispenser there. Or without this thing doing anything. Let's even get rid of this. Oh, well, hold on a second. Was this thing out of sync before? Was that the problem? Because this shouldn't be up there when that's done. Oh, I didn't grab it. This thing might have been in the wrong state. So this observer needs the redstone coming out this way to power this repeater. It might have been in a bad state. I just didn't notice that before. I don't know. We'll find out again. So all those extra blocks should be in here. In here. All the extra blocks are in my inventory. Okay, so if we put a stack plus 6. Everything seems to work. It might have been in a wrong state. That's why it didn't work before. So if we connect the redstone back up, I guess we need to see what happens. Or is the problem that we are... Is this redstone the problem right here? That we're putting redstone dust into here, which is also powering this piston and this? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. Okay. I think that actually is the problem. It was this piece of redstone dust right here. So we're high powering this, which is powering this piston and this dispenser. So we need a block here that's getting power from a slab that's right here. Which means this needs to be like a piece of glass or a slab. Let's make it a slab. And that should work? Question mark. So we power this block, which the only thing that's going to affect, that'd be a low power going to here, which shouldn't affect this piston, I don't think. I guess we can test that. Let's test that real quick. Let me put a redstone torch underneath. Yeah, so that's not affecting this piston. That should only affect this. Okay. Think we're good now. Okay, the full one is back. The empty one's here. And then... I think we're good. So now we can hook this back up to see if it'll actually craft a new shulker box and then work as it should. Will that redstone not power the bulb? I don't think that redstone is going to power this bulb above it. This redstone is pointing into this block, right? I think we actually just looked at that a minute ago, right? So that redstone is on, and it's not powering the bulb. Okay. Everything's set correctly. Full shulker here. Empty shulker here. Crafter that can craft more shulkers. I think we're ready to test. Okay, so again, We want to just see one shulker replaced in here when this is all said and done. Now, the next question will be is, do we actually need the shulker box in here, or can we leave that empty and it'll just craft a shulker box which will get dispensed in the correct time? I don't know. So this, and then we need 6. We have 1 shulker remaining, 1 shulker here, and a full one here. I'm a redstone genius. Redstone genius. Easy. Easy. Everybody should do this. Now again, the only problem with this is that there is no way to keep that crafter full, so we could do this and only have 64 shulkers. Is there a much cleaner way to do this? Guaranteed. Guaranteed there is a much cleaner way to do this. Can you move redstone bulbs, copper bulbs? So wait, what's this thing doing again? So the way this is working is we are making a shulker loader. It's filling up shulker boxes. When the shulker box fills, this hopper backs up with about a stack and 6 items, which will send a redstone signal to tell this shulker loader to crush the shulker box and replace it with a brand new one. Then that empties out this hopper, and then we start filling up a new one. The addition that I just made to this is to add a crafter here. So instead of having like a chest and a bunch of hoppers, kind of like with pre-crafted shulkers, we just fill it up with 2 stacks of shulker shells and then a stack of chests, and then it can automatically craft 64 boxes. That's the idea. Hypno, have you ever considered getting a job in professional redstonification with your amazing talent? I haven't actually thought about that, but I should. I do have the qualifications, I'm fairly certain, of being a professional redstonificator. Why is 1 block thickness so important? So you can put these right next to each other. So if I go into the season 9 world, for instance, single player. So this is just an example, right? So this was an automatic tree farm for the nether trees, doing both the blue and the red ones. You get a whole bunch of different drops out of this stuff, right? And you want those sorted into different chests. So if you can stack these right next to each other, it's a lot more compact for the storage system. That's one example. Another example would be like my actual storage system over here. Whereas collecting all these mob
just
drops.
Gifted 1 subs.
Let's go into creative mode. Hey Emperor, thank you for gifting a sub, dude. So here we had a mob farm in the center, right? We're getting all these different mob drops, and we got water streams, and then we're auto sorting like the gunpowder from the string from the bones. But we're not just doing that, we're actually putting these into shulkers. So I have a lot of all these resources, and then if they back up, they end up on the upper chest up here, right? And the way this worked before is all of these hoppers up here had to have pre-crafted shulker boxes. And then we have a large supply of shulker boxes up here that it's going through. All handcrafted, then we have to have hopper chains and chest chains and all this stuff, right? Yeah, tileability is the big thing. That would be it. And again, we had some on this side, but I only ever did sugarcane and cactus on this side. But yeah, keeping it one wide for like auto sorting
Adam
like
Hacker
this.
just resubscribed for 99 months.
99 months! Adam Hacker, welcome back. Thank you for the 99 months. Goodness. But yeah, that's what I was trying to solve, is so we don't have to have a large hopper chain full of shulkers. If we could get rid of all this, that'd make it so much better. However, we just added a whole bunch of extra length to each one of these devices. Is the extra worth it? I don't actually know. That is a whole lot of months. That is a whole lot of months. So going back onto the HermitCraft world here. So this is the same thing, and before the chest, or I guess the hoppers, were like right here. So we added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more blocks in length in order to add this crafter, which holds 64 boxes per slice. Is it worth it? I'm not actually sure. It's kind of cool that it can be done, but is it worth it? And then once we have done this, getting back to the storage area is kind of a problem. You just have a shulker crafter load a hopper line instead of having one in each tile. So very similar to what we had before, except instead of having the hopper full of pre-crafted shulkers, it would just be the hopper line with a thing at the end. See, this is why I wanted to do this, to see if this was actually worth doing. Yeah, because if we had a crafter feeding into a hopper line that refilled all of these, if we were doing something like this, all of that extra girth could like be put somewhere else, and then we'd still have access to the chest in front. Well, either way, it was an interesting experiment to see if this was worth doing. I don't think it is worth doing. I think you're right, having the hopper line like we had before, and then having an auto crafter that just refills that hopper line is the way to go. Yep. Have you tried the hopper still getting items so it not empty out? I don't understand the question. Can you get some background music? There is background music. You can't hear it? Well, turn up your volume or get better headphones. It is called background music, and it's not supposed to be the main part of the stream. Have you tried if the hop's still getting items so it is not empty out? You're on headphones and you can barely hear it? Oh, you're on headphones and you can hear it. Okay. Well, this was a fun experiment. I don't see us doing it though. Powdered snow. I have an extra shulker. Extra shulker. And then these. Oop. There's the shells. You were just thinking you like this song? No headphones, you're on your phone, it's not bad for you? Yeah, the song is quiet, like... I don't know. I'm not trying to blast music. It's just so there's, like, not silence in the background. This. Let's also get rid of this stone over here. Adam Hacko with 100 bits. Thank you, Adam Hacko. He said these are old Minecraft tunes. Yeah, these are songs made by C418, right? It's a good song title there. I wonder why that's not working. Do I not have... I might not have that app loaded. One second. I don't have it loaded. Oh, whoops. Where'd it go? Where were we? There we go. Now it should work. We try it again. No, it's not Nightbot's fault. It's my fault. I have an app that runs in a separate window on my laptop. I didn't have this app running, so it wasn't actually updating the current song.
Mom_Mandy just resubscribed for 90 months. Moo.
Mandy, welcome back. Thank you for the 90 months. My goodness, a lot of long-term subbers today. All right, so we did this. Okay. So we're gonna try some things. I don't know how this is gonna work. But I wanted to see about putting some shutters on the outside of the house, or at least faux shutters. So we have all these windows, and I don't know if this is actually gonna be good or not, but I wanted to try it. Like, is this worth doing? Because I can't have them right here, so what do I do there? I don't know. Is that good? Or nah? I need more. Oh, you just have them like right here? Oh, Adam Hacko, you still here? I'm not sure if you saw this or not. We'll make some trapdoors real quick. I was gonna hook back up my smart home stuff. Did I do that? Redstone's right here. I had it disabled for a while because we were going in and out, in and out, in and out. And it was starting to annoy me. But yeah, let's put that back on. I think I am gonna need some more of these trapdoors. Let's make those real quick. $30? I feel like that's enough.
Door opened. Door closed.
Who just did that? Was that Etho? Door opened. Door closed.
Door opened. Door closed.
There was somebody with a short name. I think it might have been Etho. I'm not sure though. I'm not so sure about that. We'll leave it for now though. Let it grow on us or not. Now here, these are tiny windows. I almost feel like these should be bigger. Oh, I think those are made smaller because of the home theater. Man, they could be bigger. I need some glass panes. I think we're gonna make those bigger. I think it would look better. Because if they're only one wide like that, then you can't really have a shutter on either side because that doesn't make sense, right? So we're gonna fix that. How does this work? I don't know about this. I don't know about that one.
Lolacry cheered 1000. Hi Hypno and chat. How is everyone's day? Treats for Max. Hype Max, hype heart, hype wave.
Lolo, thank you so much for the 1000 bits, dude. Up and down? I don't know what that means. I guess these would be for like the center ones, and then these would be for like the outside ones.
Door opened.
Door closed.
Door opened.
I don't know. That seems like it's too much, right? I don't know. I don't know about that. Not sure you need them on all the windows? Like, which windows do you put them on? Like, how do I know which ones they go on? I'm not a shutterologist. I'm not a windowologist. I thought I was actually gonna need more. Or I thought I actually made way too many. I guess I can make more. I have some planks on me. Whoa, we're doing planks. I don't know about those. We got a couple of these corner windows here, which is a little weird. I'm not sure I'm in love with it. We could also make that window smaller, I guess. Like, what does this look like on the inside? If that was only too wide, would that be weird? Kind of. It'd be weird on the inside. It'd look better on the outside. Planks would definitely block the window. I believe you're correct on that. It is perfect on the inside. But we can rearrange the inside to make it look better if we did make that change. Well, I was going to say, or we could just bring the outer wall out one, but then you'd have a window going into a wall, which wouldn't look right on the inside, so... How would bamboo trapdoors look in place of the cherry? I think they would look out of place since we're using quartz, cherry, and dark oak for the blocks and all of the base. One wide window? You mean block that on both sides, so it's just one wide? Make the side in the corner closed? Yeah, that's something that we could do. There's a cat that just spawned right there. I saws it. I tried putting sus kitty right here next to these villagers so they'd stop spawning more cats, but apparently... I don't know if naming it, like, made it so it's not a wild cat anymore, so more can spawn. What if I put a cat in a boat? Do cats in boats despawn? Like, I've seen creepers go into boats. Do creepers in boats despawn, or were the ones that I've seen in boats been name tagged? I'm not actually sure. They do not despawn in boats. Why do I want to prevent them from spawning? Because I don't need more cats around. Cats in boats do not despawn. So what I should do is put some boats around, trap the cat, and then put the cat down where Sus Kitty is. Let me try and trap it.
Door opened. Door closed.
Yeah, I think name tagging that one took it out of the spawn cap or whatever. So the villagers are like, oh, we don't have any random cats that spawn more. Do I not have any boats? I guess I don't. I thought I would have had some. Oh, I do. I have an oak boat. Do I have any fish? Maybe try and lure the cat into the boat. Could I have cats for sale at your place? Hey, Max. Where is that cat?
Door
right there.
opened. Door closed.
So if I put this in my offhand... He was walking towards me and then started running away. Dude. I hate this. Where are you going? If I right click, okay, I place the boat if I right click. Good. Now where are you gonna go, cat? Okay, so now I gotta move this cat over here, which is gonna be annoying. Cat acquired. Do I have pressure plates in here? I don't have pressure plates. I don't have levers. All right. Let me make some pressure plates real quick. I just want cats to stop spawning. They're only spawning because of the villagers that are in the iron farm, which is currently turned off. There we go. I don't want to tame the cat because that'll be like if I name tagged it. Aim. Good. Uh-huh. Don't mind me, I just got a cat in my boat. Okay, so I want to drop this down so it's nearby these villagers so they stop making more cats. Or maybe I could just leave it in here. I don't really want to leave it right there. Let me go back. Let me go below. So if we do these 4, I could drop it right on top of these villagers and maybe that would be enough. Oh, I need to remove this. Oh, I gotta remove this carpet actually. Okay. Down we go. So hopefully this cat will make it so these villagers stop spawning more cats. Sus kitty, I think we're just gonna leave there. Have fun. Would Max approve? Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. I'm only doing things that Max would approve of. 100%, no question. Where did I put those pistons? Right here. Have I gotten a chance to watch the Fallout show? I've watched the first episode, which was a lot longer than I was expecting. I was thinking it was going to be 40 minutes, but it was like an hour and a half or whatever. It was quite long. The first episode is pretty good. I just have not gotten a chance to watch any further episodes yet. According to the wiki, they can spawn a max of 4 cats. I think it's based on how big the village is, right? I think it's based on the amount of villagers in the village. I don't actually know. Let's take a look. Let's wiki it. Minecraft.wiki. Let's find out. Cat. It's actually sus cat that we have. Spawning. Cats can spawn every 1200 ticks, 1 minute. A random player is selected, including spectators, and a random location is chosen between 8 and 32 blocks away from the player, horizontally in both directions at the same height. A cat can spawn if that block is less than 2 chunks from a village with fewer than 5 cats or inside a swamp hut. So this sounds like you can have up to 5. Untamed cats can spawn in villages as long as there's at least 5 claimed beds, which we have 12. Gifts. Hey, look, a new cat just spawned. Can we keep them, everybody? Can we keep them? Hi. The cutest cat ever. The ragdoll cat. What are you naming him? I think I'll name him Fluffface. Max is camera shy today? No. If the farm is turned off, can't you temporarily take out the beds? Yes, I could. But that would be annoying trying to put the beds back in. MC Leslie, thank you for the 100 bits. Lolo, thank you for the 500 bits. Fluffy McFluffface.
Lolacry cheered 500, Max. Hype Max hype lil fluff face.
You're right, there are 2 different places where they talk about the spawning rules with slightly different wording. Yeah, I thought that the amount of cats that could spawn was based on the amount of beds that were in the village. But it doesn't seem like... Maybe that was like an old thing, I don't know. That right there is a good boy. He's definitely the fluffiest boy. He just woke up. He's had a hard day of sleeping. He's worn out. He's probably gonna have to go to bed from all the work that sleeping is. All that hard work sleeping. Sleeping is a tiring work, you know. That's right. Kitty kitty. It's tiring being cute. Yeah, don't use the fandom wiki anymore. Like, nobody's really updating that. The Minecraft.wiki is the one that the community is using now. Bedrock apparently still spawns 1 cat per 4 owned beds. Yeah, I wonder when that got changed, because I thought it was something like that. Like, it was based on how many beds were in the village. Kitty kitty. Is Max a quiet cat or a loud one? He's generally pretty quiet, unless he wants something specific. But there are times where he'll just walk into the room, do like a meow, fall over onto his onto his side, like knocking the wind out of him, making a sound in the process, doing that, and like stretching, and just being generally a little obnoxious about it, but just being cute, I guess. He's not like super noisy all the time though. Firehawk, yeah, he does. He never runs to the kitchen when I open a can, no. All right, I'm gonna put Kitty down. Down you go. How was my family time? It was good. Yeah, Max is never like super interested in coming to the kitchen when I open a can of food because I always leave food out for him. He's always got dry food if he's ever hungry. And then like I'll open up a can of wet food in the evening for him to eat, and then he'll just sometimes leave it for 2-3 hours or just not even touch it at all. Like food isn't a pressing issue for him. He doesn't overeat, and he doesn't have any reason to like go for food unless he's hungry, I guess, right? So yeah, linter rolling in progress is right. Okay, so I don't think there was any other cat hiss. Oh right, Phantom. I think Max heard that. He looked at me when I was doing that. Even though I got headphones on, it must be really loud through my headphones. His cat senses are tingly. Baby chicken? No baby chicken. Not this time, I guess. Oh, I didn't put this glass pane back. Go. My ears! Some cats do not do well with food, full food access. Yeah. I know there are cats that overeat. Max doesn't overeat. He only eats when he's hungry. In fact, there's a lot of the time where I'm like, are you sure you're not hungry? He just like doesn't care about food. So there's an Etho. Hello, Etho.
Hey, hey.
How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
You know, just doing things and stuff.
Just on your front lawn?
I mean, where else would I be?
The back, maybe? Back lawn?
The back lawn?
Backyard?
I was trying to mess with a shulker loader back there, see if I could do some autocrafting shulkers to keep it self-refilled. It just doesn't seem worth it, honestly. Just too much extra space. I don't know. There's probably
onto the loader itself.
Yeah. I was trying to make it so instead of having like a hopper chain come in that's already got pre-crafted shulkers, it would just have like a crafter with the shells and the chest in there.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually though.
It's a good idea, but trying to make it a tileable design, I'm not so sure. It'd probably work better as like a 2 or 3 wide or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Do you have a source of shulker shells?
Not yet.
No. Okay.
I do have the shulker that we moved, and I haven't like set up the farm for it yet though.
Oh yeah, that's right. You moved one. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and you helped me.
Yeah.
It was like a week and a half ago or something, but yeah. Yeah. Yep, so I'll be setting up a farm for that at some point. Just haven't decided to do that just yet.
Cool.
Do you have a source of shells? You don't.
Just my infinite supply from beef.
Is he giving you the shells
But
or the boxes?
I don't have the shells. I'm trying to get the shells from him now.
Ah. And maybe we could set up a deal or something if he can't get you the shells later. Maybe. I know Jevin just set up one.
I wrote him a strongly worded letter.
Oh, did you?
And see if that does the trick.
All right.
Yeah, well, you have a good one.
Yeah, you too. You too. Catch you later. Emperor, thank you for the 250 bits. Only way to get quad chicken is to toss the egg directly at the face at midday. Greg Tech Horizons reference. Ah. I see. Oh, I was gonna actually put these pistons away. Oh. This goes way too. Okay, so we were putting some shutters on the front of this house. Like, I got super distracted with the cat, and then I got distracted with the other cat, and then Etho came over, just wandering through my area. I guess we could put some shutters up on these. I only got 5 more. Oh, I did not make that. Let's try that again. On our domer windows. Well, now I'm gonna need how many? See, that's 4, 8, 12. I don't have another one, do I? Oh, I do. I need 16. Okay. I don't know if I have enough cherry wood to make 16 more of these. I do not. Don't worry, Hypno. Nobody saw the firework fail. Good. Because if somebody did see it, then I might freak out that they saw it. But since nobody saw it, I don't have to freak out.
Joe Hills raided my stream with 446 viewers.
Hey, thanks Joe for the raid and welcome people from Joe's stream. Howdy Hypno, Joe Hills raid here. Thanks so much for the raid, Joe. Ew, it's a Joe Hills. What are you saying ew for? Joe's a great guy. What are you talking about?
Door opened.
Door opened. I'm 1 trap door shy. One trap door shy. We still gotta make those windows wider. No. I am 5 trap doors shy. I forgot about this one. I need at least 5
Door
more.
opened. Door closed.
Don't be shy. I am shy normally. How many logs does 5 trap doors translate into? That'd be 6 times 6, right? It's 6 to make 2. No. Carry the this many. 4, 5. Okay, so I made extra. Many kappas we're having.
Door opened. Door closed.
Where are we at? Guys, is this enough, like, outdoor stuff that we can call the outside of my house finished? Or do I have to actually do more? Are we good? Is the outside of my house officially finished? I don't think it's finished. I think this still requires, like, some hedges or something. It needs more stuff. And what that stuff is, I'm not actually sure. I don't want to put so much stuff that it's going to look too noisy. And I don't want to put so little stuff that it feels unfinished. There's got to be like a happy medium there. Yeah, landscaping is definitely something. This needs like a window. I think we were talking about that on one of the live streams we just had. Okay, so right by the entertainment center, let's expand this to be too wide on either side. I need to go get some glass panes from downstairs.
Door opened. Door closed.
Pink bushes all the way around? I'm not so sure about pink bushes. Like, I'm fine with the highlights being pink. I don't know about the whole thing, though. I don't know about having, like, a whole bunch of stuff. What was I grabbing? I was gonna grab some glass paint. Glass paints. Would glow lichen be the thing? I'm not so sure. I think that's just throwing random blocks at it at that point. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. It's a little weird that this one comes out to the post and this one does not. But I don't think it's like so weird that that makes a difference. I think that's fine. Anywhere else we need to make a change? We're gonna look at this right here, I think, right? Maybe scooching this over by one. Not so sure how we would do that, though. Because then it'd only be a 2 wide window. Is 2 wide a bad thing? The thing is, though, what do we do here? Because this post needs to be here for, like, this to work. Do we just do, like, a 2 wide post? Would that be a bad thing? And just kind of, like, scooch everything over by one? Or do we just ignore it and leave it as is? And these windows over here, I kind of want... Then we'd have, like, a 2 wide thing. Which I don't know if that's a bad thing. Why is there like a hole right here? What is this? That kind of feels like a mistake a little bit almost. I don't want the shutter closed. They're not supposed to be functional. They're supposed to be just for looks, right? I have shutters on the outside of my house, on my windows, that can't ever move. They're just there. You know what I mean? It just feels weird having a shutter like that. They're just decorative. Maybe that window just doesn't need a shutter. I don't know. But that would be the same with this window. But if I don't have a shutter here, then all of these windows don't get one. Guys, we're making hard choices here. I feel like we just make this one wider. We just... Whoop, I fall downstairs. I think we just do it. It's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then this was a weird one too. I think it's fine. Like maybe we can throw something right there to take up the blank space or whatever, but I think it's fine. Your favorite streamer is live Minecrafting? Oh, what's their Twitch channel? What's the link to their Twitch channel?
Door opened. Door closed.
So we have a 1 wide window and then we have a 2 wide over here. I guess we could like... We could go 2 wide, 2 wide, 2 wide. Why not just have a window there? I'm sorry, what? Oh, why not just not have a window there? Well, remove this window? Is that what you're saying? I mean, I guess we could. If we got rid of that window, that would solve a lot of our problem. What's on the other side of our door here? Oh, we just have a low ceiling. Oh, so you're saying just get rid of this window completely and just have 2 windows here? I mean, we could. There's no particular reason that it has to be split into 3. What does it look like on the inside here? So I guess it is to go with this design. But we could fill in the outer ones and just have the center one. Two block windows with 2 blocks in between. I think the reason that it's set this way is because there are these divides, right? I think we could just get rid of the 2 side windows. Or just make it 1 longer window. But what's weird is why is it 2, 1, 1, 2? I think if we just get rid of this, get rid of these, and just make this a longer window right here, it'd be better. This bush, this was placed down temporarily. This bush doesn't need to be there. All right, let's do some changes here.
Door open.
I need
door closed.
smooth quartz. Hold on a second. Is that pattern like the same on the other side? No. So this is 1 3 1, and then on this side it was 2 1 1 2. Yeah, that's kind of, I don't know. I guess that isn't a pattern for any particular reason other than there's a pattern. Let's grab some smooth quartz. So we can literally just move this thing. So we want that at least here. We could do 2, 2, 2. Right, we could do that. How does that look on the outside? Would that be fine? That would be fine. We can just do 2, 2, 2. Need another one of these slabs. I think that's the simplest solution here. So that is just dark oak slab. Yeah, I think that's the simplest solution. Everybody's leaving? Just me and Impulse. So over here we have this, and then there's like a blank spot. I almost wonder if we could just move this over and that would be fine. Does that need to be right next to the post? I don't know.
Gizimk just resubscribed for 6 months. Possibly awesome raided my stream with 15 viewers.
Possibly awesome. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you. Welcome everybody. And then Gizzy MC, thank you for the 6th month. I was gonna fill this in, but I'm not so sure I want to do that. I was thinking about it though. We could also fill this in over here, since that's kind of like a random hole. Eh? It's very regular now. Very regular. We can get rid of this thing. We could also... Okay, so that bench was set up before. Looking at it now. For the 2-3-2. And it is now going to be a 2-2-2. So we need to change... I'm actually going to move. How do I get you away from the wall? Can I get you away from the wall? Hello? Guess I make him not sit and then walk him somewhere. So this needs to change here and here. So 2, 2, and then this would probably change to just a smooth quartz. Something like that. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody puts Max in the corner. I only need him there so I can move this stuff without like... There we go. Okay, you can just sit on the carpet. I think we're good now. There's like no extra blank space except for this right here, which I'm not sure is a problem. There was already a little bit of a blank space there before. We have these. Would that do anything? I feel like if we're gonna do that, we'd need more right there, but I'm not so sure this is worth doing. Oh, we could probably put these though. Maybe here? And maybe on these? Is that too much? I feel like that might be too much. Hey, Dusty. Have a good sleep. What about just on the sides? Or is that still too much? Yeah, it feels a little out of place since we got so much dark oak going on with the brown, and then we just kind of like terminate the brown carpet with the... I think we just go back to the way it was. I think this is just trying to fix something that actually wasn't a problem. I think it's fine. I think we're just going to keep tweaking it and just making it worse. I would like to put some more of these planters around. We got one right here, which is fine. I was almost thinking maybe we could put some in here instead of those, but then like it would separate the bench seating again, which would be weird. Potentially weird anyway. Oh, maybe that could go here. So we have these trap doors, and that lever is there to keep these closed. Otherwise, you get the trap door like that, right? We could put a planter there. Although it would be flush. Maybe that wouldn't look good. If we could inset it, so there was like the planter and the two leaves, that'd be fine. But that lever is going to be in the way. I don't think we can do that. I'm just kind of looking for some space around here where we can put some more of these planters with like the leaves on it, just to change up the decor a little bit. We did some here, which is fine. I almost feel like there should be like a shelf or something there. This could have been a planter, I suppose. I don't know. I think it's fine. What did we do up here? We put some... and then we put a shelf above it. All right. I don't know. This is one of those things where I could just sit there and look at something for like an hour and then decide to make a change. And then like decide I don't really like that change and then go back and then we're wasting an hour not doing anything. So maybe we should just leave it alone for now. It'll be one of those things like if something bothers me, I'll revisit it later. We got an extra shulker box now. I guess I could put this extra shulker box in the cactus thing because we had space for like 4 more. Meow.
Door opened. Door closed.
You always find it fascinating to see what's on everybody's hotbar. Do I have something on my hotbar that you would not have? Oh. This is a problem I did not foresee. It's fine. Everything's fine as long as we have an elytra. I have a bow? I do have a bow. Pearl's up early. Look, Pearl doesn't sleep. I suspect Pearl might be a vampire. I can neither confirm nor deny. Well, I guess I can just neither I can't confirm that Pearl is or is not a vampire. But I suspect. I have my suspicions. You wouldn't keep your shovel and axe on your hotbar, but you do you. Look, half of this game is mining, right? So half of my hotbar is dedicated to mining, okay? That's how that works. It's called Minecraft. The other half of my hotbar, I'm going to have crafting tables. That way we can dedicate half to mining, half to crafting. It makes sense. Wait, this is a mining game?
Door open. Door closed.
You can ask her. She has to tell you if you ask, like a cop. No, it's legit. It's like in the Constitution. If you ask them if they're a cop, they have to say yes or no. Oh my goodness. What was that? Breaking Bad that was from? You a cop? No. We're getting an auto crafter. Now we just need an auto miner. Well, it's technically not an auto crafter. It is just a crafter. There's redstone things that you can do to make it auto. But it is technically just a crafter. Technically. Yours is basically the same, but arranged differently. You leave your weapons on the left? Are you left-handed? Or do you mean you put your weapon in number 1 slot? Where's the miner? That's a good question. You're left-handed and you put it on the number 1 slot. I see. Yeah, I think the number 1 thing I use is as a pick. That's why that's on my number 1 slot. And then shovel. I don't think I do a lot of combat, but I think I do more combat than I do chopping trees. But I like having all these available, like right above WASD, so I can just hot swap to them. Everything else though, like it's important, but it's not like so important that I have to like have a hotkey for it. At least that's my opinion. Yeah, the same, but bow, food, and torches before sword. I don't know, like food's important to have on the bar, but it's not so important that I have to like have it in here where I can just press a button with my left hand. I feel like torches are more important. I just hit 1 and then up on my, or yeah, scroll my mouse wheel up 1. But like food isn't generally that important that I have to be able to get to it like right this second. Number 1, sword, then pick, then axe, then bow, then food, then bucket, and torches. You're glad to see everyone else is doing it correctly like you. Your pickaxe is bound to your side mouse button pretty optimal in your opinion. That is something that I don't actually do in vanilla Minecraft. I did use my side mouse buttons when I was playing, what was that pack that I was playing with the HermitCraft? Vault Hunters, thank you. Yeah, using the side mouse buttons for dash and heal I found to be very invaluable. But I don't really use those in vanilla. I guess I could. Yeah, I don't understand why people put sword in the number 1 slot. It's not like you're fighting, like maybe day 1, maybe? But I feel like having the sword in the number 1 slot just doesn't make a lot of sense. In fact, I should probably put the sword on number 4, but I've just had it on the number 3 so long. I feel like the sword and the bow should be closer together instead of having like the axe separating them. I've just always had these 3 like this. You don't carry a sword. It takes up inventory space. Use your axe as a weapon. That's fair. The problem with the axe, though, is that it only attacks one and it's kind of slow. I just really like the sword. Can you do a knockback attack with the axe? Like if you sprint attack? I don't actually even know. What do you use for your sprint key? You use R, so it's much easier for your finger to reach. I use my pinky to hit control while I hit W. I want to see if I knock back. Am I gonna kill these animals hitting them one time with an axe? This is 10 attack damage, and I might. It does 5 hearts. This sheep has 8. This shouldn't kill. It killed. We're out of here. Cheese it. All right, let's actually make a brand new sheep here. This has 10 attack damage. Why did that kill the sheep? That should be 5 hearts. Oh, right. Because, okay, I was reading that wrong. I was thinking it said 8, but that's 4 hearts. Yeah, so the actual, okay. I was thinking that meant it had 8 hearts. We make brand new sheep. We fix. Who wants to make the baby? Chat, I hear if you throw an egg at a chicken, you're guaranteed a baby chicken. That was a broken chicken. This one for sure. Watch, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Look, it happened. See? Guaranteed. Every time it happens. Amazing.
Door opened. Door closed.
There's so many millions of pumpkins. Yeah, that was from our day 1, like, trading with villagers so we could get all the enchants and armor and stuff. 100% chance to happen when it does happen. I'm like a wizard. First try. All right, guys. I think we're going to call it here. Is anybody else streaming? I don't think so, right? No, I'm the only one. Yeah, we're going to call it here. Kind of a short stream today. Well, shorter. It's almost normal length stream. Thanks for hanging out. Had fun today. I'm kind of derped around. We got some things done. I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow. I'm going to try and figure that out tonight. But thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. I do appreciate it. Had like a week worth of time not streaming and not recording videos and all this kind of stuff. So it's good to get back into it. Have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you on the next one. Follow the channel if you haven't so you get notified when I go live. But we'll catch you next time. We're not going to do a raid. No other hermits are streaming. Take care, everybody. Bye.